So we got Koa in the center today. You probably can't see him because he's so small. And yeah.
And Joey's still here.
Yep. We just figured we'd give Koa his spotlight today.
Yeah, he was off in the corner last time. Old man. And I'm really excited.
Yeah. So what do we have planned for today, Riley?
We backstory. I'm super into watching Love is Blind. And I know Martin's hooked. He just won't admit it. He's into it for sure. So it makes me really excited. So our bit is going to be Love is Blind.
We're gonna
ish
pretend
episode.
we don't know each other.
Yeah.
And imagine this is like a first date, get to know you.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to try not to look at each other. It's Love is Blind.
Okay.
I was tempted to put a sheet up right here and set up like a whole
I was
like
tempted
thing.
to grab something and put it over my eyes the whole time.
Okay. Just wear goggles or something. But we're going to be asking.
Can't help but not look at you. Wait.
Is
Nope,
that your
the
pickup
opposite.
line?
No, I said that completely wrong. I can't help but look at you.
We're going to just ask a bunch of random questions to each other.
Yep.
And
see if she wants to marry me after.
yeah. And then also probably talk about Love is Blind a little bit because I think it's one of the world's funniest / interesting shows.
Okay, get that out the way first.
What?
Talk about it first.
Oh, Love is Blind. Why
Yep.
I think it's interesting.
Yep.
So if you don't know the context of the show, these people they talk through a wall. They don't see each other and they're all trying to date via just like answering questions, listening to each other. Pretty much just like being on the phone, dating via phone, I guess. And
the
old school way. So we're pretty much just detaching from social media. They don't have their phones. So one, I love that fact. The only thing that's kind of crazy is that within the like 4 weeks or something that they're doing this dating sequence, they have to decide if they want to marry the person in the next room, which I think is a little extreme, but I find it interesting. Yeah. So you propose after 4 weeks, and if you don't propose, then you obviously go home. And then you go on a honeymoon trip to decide if you actually want to marry that person. So you meet them for the first time after you guys get engaged. And then you fly out to Mexico. You spend...
Do these people have rings on them?
I think they pick out their rings while they're in Mexico. I don't really know what the whole situation is for that. I'm sure the producers do it. But they go to Mexico for, I think it's like 3 weeks or something. And they do what they got to do to like figure out how to get to know each other. And they meet at the altar. And that's when they tell each other if they want to marry each other or not. It's kind of messed up. So...
The only part that makes sense is the beginning part.
Yes. And I like to guess
the rest of it is just...
Yeah. I like to guess to see who's actually like the villain in it and who's actually like dedicated to the whole...
Yeah, the producers know what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tied
people
in.
there just for bait. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. And it's kind of like playing Mafia in a way. Who's the killer? So I find it fairly entertaining. That's my trash TV. And Martin's in it.
Yep.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
No, I meant here.
No, he's in it. We're going to watch it right after this. Okay.
You just made me think of a question.
Oh, perfect. See, I told you. These questions are just going to pop up. Are you ready for my pickup line?
Yep.
All right. Do you like raisins?
Sometimes.
Okay. How about a date? Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
My brain went dirty.
A date?
I was going to say, you got me raising something.
Oh my God.
My blood pressure, that is.
Well, I guess you can make it a dirty pickup line.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, kids.
Sorry. Well, I went with date.
Yeah. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm. Use that at you at a coffee house.
Again, I'm optimistic and you're pretty, so I'd give you an 8. Just because of your looks, nothing would be less than a 6.
So I automatically pass.
Yeah. You got to me, I'm like, hold on, wait, what? You're talking to me?
Oh my gosh, don't
Are
make me
you
blush.
talking to me?
Don't make me blush.
All right. This one's not good. Again, these are, I'm trying to keep mine original. So they
How's that working
badly
out?
not very well. But they pop in my head during the workouts usually. So
Interesting.
here we go.
And you're just like mid squat and you're like, yeah, that's a good one. No mask that one.
No, it's usually as I'm stretching at the end.
Okay.
Now that nope. Okay. Gosh, that's gonna be so bad.
Go.
Okay. They say you can't define beauty, but when I look at you, I can definitely picture it. Yeah?
Picture it or define it? Which one?
Both. It was one of the two.
I think I give it a 7. I give it a solid 7.
Okay.
Because if you have the nerve to say that as a pickup line, you got some balls.
Yeah.
So I might give it a 7 for confidence.
Okay. The delivery would be better, okay?
Okay.
One of these days, I should just have a hidden camera and just come up to you and say one of these pickup lines and see what.
I dare you. Nah.
Nah.
I'm too much of a detective out to find it, everything.
Yeah. Like, why is this thing rolling? You're doing your stupid pickup line.
No, what would be even better is if we actually intentionally embarrass each other. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
No, not while you're pregnant or early postpartum. No.
No. But that is my love language right there.
Embarrassment.
Making fun of each other?
Oh.
Yeah. Picking on each other? You know it's funny. Until it's not.
You cannot take it.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
You just can't. Not while I'm pregnant.
Okay. It's when you're not pregnant that I can't do it.
Okay, well, there's rules, okay?
Okay,
Nope.
not when I'm hormonal. Not when I'm. It's gotta be on the 3rd Tuesday of the month. If I'm smiling,
Yeah. Pick up on the
fresh
room.
after a meal.
Okay. I could take it.
Okay.
All
There
right.
you go. Love is blind.
Love is blind. Dating questions.
Okay.
Are you going first or am I? Are you covering your eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, here's our
All right. Here's the scenario. Mm-hmm. We're the age that we are now. We're living in like present time. It's not like we're trying to flash back to whatever.
So 2025.
Yep.
Okay.
Obviously, we don't have G yet. Imagine we just met. Obviously, because it's a
We
blind
just
date.
met in the pods.
Yep. So obviously, we're not gonna be like, yeah, I got a kid. The reason, why you want Love is Blind? Well, because my wife asked me. My wife loves the show, and she asked me to come on.
There is a show that called Ultimatum, which I refuse to watch, but
I've seen you watch it before, so don't say you refuse
I watched it one season,
Okay.
and since then I refuse to watch it.
Got it. Okay, so my questions are gonna be boring, not intriguing.
Okay, I have a few good ones in here.
Okay, it's gonna start off pretty dry, but what do you do for work?
Oh my god, what do you do for work? Between
Well, what's your name? Yeah, we're gonna skip past like the very
the
like
basics.
yeah, like what's your favorite color?
Between 9 to 5, I'm an accountant, and 6 to 2, I'm a stripper.
More like 10 to 2, but yeah.
Okay, no mundane
Fine.
questions.
Fine, then I won't ask what you
All
do
right.
for work.
If we had to get matching tattoos, what would they be?
Straight to matching tattoos, huh? You would get my favorite cartoon character growing up, and I would get yours.
What's your favorite cartoon character?
Gosh, that's a tough one. It'd probably be between. This is as a kid, right? Not like.
Oh, sorry. This
You're
is
asking about my favorite
this is current day.
current day. Yes, matching tattoos. Something that. Okay, definitely favorite cartoon character growing up. Probably Hey Arnold.
Really?
One of the characters.
Hey Arnold, or what's his friend's name?
Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah. I
Gerald?
said one of the characters. I would let you pick a character from
Helga.
Hey Arnold. No, you would get Helga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I would get the Hey Arnold heart.
Fine. Any
heart
Nickelodeon cartoon character. I'll give you that one.
Okay. So that would be our matching tattoos. It'd be a set.
Yep. You would get. Yep.
You would have to get Helga. I'd have to get Hey Arnold.
Okay.
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 You know what I've always wanted?
What?
You know, like when you watch cartoons and they get a tattoo and they like make it flex or something?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try to do that. But I don't know where you would put one. Like right
On your
here.
bicep. That's
Right
the
here
only
on
place.
between your forearm and your bicep.
My massive quads. Okay.
Go.
Well, you didn't give me your answer.
Oh, matching.
You got to answer your own question.
Oh, sorry. Matching
You get
tattoos.
matching tattoos. What do we get?
I totally had to burp.
Yeah, I was like, was that me or
Excuse
you?
me. Matching tattoos. I'm basic. I'd probably go Patrick and SpongeBob.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
So Patrick and SpongeBob, where he's wearing pink underwear and Patrick's wearing yellow underwear. These were white when I bought them.
they're the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. For some reason, the first thing that pops in my head is when they turn themselves into popsicles when they're wrestling.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Okay. So then, what's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
Ooh, favorite SpongeBob episode. Doodle Bob. What am I saying? Me.
Okay.
What's yours?
Probably the one where the hash slinging, bash slinging.
That's one of the first ones. You know
Yeah.
that? These young bucks don't even know.
Nope.
All
They're
right.
like, what the hell is SpongeBob? All
You're
right.
classy.
Thank you. So, if you had to eat the same meals every day, what would you eat? Like,
Meals or meal?
not the same, like you're not just having one thing for the rest of your life. Whatever you eat in a day, you have to have that same food every day for the rest of your life.
So macro, bulk.
You got to
Macro
and you
cutting.
have to eat everything every single day.
I could probably do like a Chipotle bowl style.
That's it? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? No, like your
Right?
breakfast, your lunch.
Oh, like
Yeah,
I have
like-
3 meals and they're
Yeah,
the
you
same
have 3
every
meals
day.
or whatever you eat. You got 24 hours to eat what you want,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to eat those same things every day for the rest of your life.
Okay. Siggy's yogurt with coconut granola.
Okay.
Love it. Can eat it all the time. I don't get tired of it. With turkey bacon. So that way you get some
Dipped
like
turkey bacon.
No, on the side. On the side.
I would dip it.
Where is your brain? That's breakfast. Lunch. I could go for like a basic chicken Caesar salad. I
Okay.
love chicken Caesar salad with the Hawaiian roll on the side. Done.
Did you know that Caesar salad is made with anchovy?
I did.
Okay, I did not
And
know
I
that
do-
until like 6 months ago.
I honestly didn't know it until like I think within like the last couple years, but I don't know if I would actually do this, but I do want to try it one day. I want to make our own like fresh homemade Caesar dressing.
We're already going to be making our own. Never this supposed to
Yeah,
be.
so when we're married and you propose to me, we're going to be making our own Caesar dressing, everything from scratch. And fresh loaves of bread, one
Yes,
say.
I am I do prefer fresh foods.
Yeah. Ameneth to that. Ameneth.
Okay, keep going.
And dinner is Chipotle bowl. Homemade, obviously.
No dessert. If you have a dessert, you got to have it every day for the rest of your life.
I want to say no, only because desserts.
Go straight to your thighs, and then you blow up.
I feel like my taste buds and dessert change all the time. Like,
So you'd get sick of something.
yeah. The only thing I maybe wouldn't is like McDonald's soft served ice cream. But if my tummy's hurting that day, I don't want it. So,
Good.
okay. Rebuttal, go.
If I actually had to cook it every day, it's not very practical, but my breakfast would probably be an omelet
Okay.
with bell peppers, mushrooms, onions, I guess I have to pick the same meat. Bacon.
Bacon.
With orange juice.
Okay. I didn't pay you for an orange juice person.
Yep, orange juice. Lunch. I'm going to switch it up and have my steak as lunch. Literally just the steak.
Do you do
nice
that because it
buttered-
keeps you like satiated all day?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I would probably have a lighter dinner. And again, these are just the meals. You can switch them up as you want to.
Like the order?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just like what you're picking, you got to eat every day.
Okay.
And then evening, I'd probably do something lighter like tuna salad or some type of fresh fish salad or sushi. Oh, I guess I can't say or. Damn.
One.
than I
Pick
thought.
one. Pick one.
Okay.
Let's do.
All right. Yeah. Chicken salad.
See? Chicken salad.
Yep.
Fresh Caesar dressing.
And a cookie.
And a cookie.
Fresh.
What kind?
Fresh chocolate chip cookie.
Homemade?
Homemade.
Seasoned with a little bit of salt?
Sure.
Dark chocolate chips or
Dark
milk?
chocolate chips. Chips, not the chunky pieces.
Not the chunks.
Not
The
the chunks,
chips.
the
And-
chips.
but the big chips. Not the little ones. Or the regular size.
Whatever I'm going for that day. Whatever's at the store.
No, it's the same thing.
Okay. The traditional size chocolate chip. Not minis, not big. At least 80% cocoa.
Cooked in 1,000 gallons of butter.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. That was my question. What's
All right.
yours?
We're in a zombie apocalypse. What's the first thing you do?
So I have 2 dogs. I save my dogs. Or I make sure that they're with me. That's you said first thing, so
That's it? You can
sorry I can't look at you.
No, okay.
Forgive me.
The first
The
thing
first
you do
thing I
in,
would do is
in
try
this-
to find my dogs.
in the sequence of the zombie apocalypse.
Is find my dogs. I don't have a gun. So I can't just lie and say I'm gonna go grab my gun.
Well, technically, I don't know that about you, but I was going to say, technically, we have a safety one. But it's not we yet.
Okay, yeah. But that's not a real gun. It's a non-lethal firearm. Okay, so I have a non-lethal firearm. But still, the first thing I would do, that wouldn't be my first thing. My first thing would be to grab my dogs.
The first thing is to grab your dogs.
Yep.
Why?
1, protection, alertness, and
So
2.
you can feed them to the zombies in case you need to run away.
Yeah. But no, they're my dogs.
They're my dog. They're my
I'm
bros.
I Am Legend really changed me.
Okay.
Okay, what's your first thing?
I was going to say,
Go get McDonald's soft serve ice cream because it's the
No.
last time I'm going to try it.
I was going to say shelter is the first thing I look
Yeah,
for.
smart. Okay.
That's it.
First
But-
thing I do, lock my doors.
Lock my doors. You have to find the right shelter. You have to
Okay.
find a high vantage point
Yep.
on top of a hill It takes people a while to get up there so you can build your fortress.
I just got to be faster than somebody else, and I know I'm faster than at least one person in this world. So
Me?
I don't know that about you.
You're right. Well, I know I'm not
First
fast.
thing, actually, I'm sorry. The first thing I would do is fight tooth and nail to save you wherever you're at.
Oh my God, I'm melting over here.
Yep,
Let's get engaged now. Remember, this is us being
first date.
us first date, no
date,
kids. Ow, as your son is kicking me. Okay.
That fast, huh? I already have a son.
Confession. I'm pregnant in this pod.
Is it mine?
Is it mine?
Okay. If you were the main character in a movie, which movie would it be?
That's a really good question.
Thank you.
Main character in a movie. I do love 90s rom-coms. I really do love 90s rom-coms.
Okay. Which one do you pick?
16 Candles.
The Disney movie?
What?
So-
No.
Sorry, turn off. My bad. Red flag. Explain
Wait.
16 Candles to me.
No, what movie? What
13
movie?
Candles?
No, not 13 Candles. That's the mermaid movie.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
No,
Sorry.
16 Candles is an 80s rom-com movie.
Oh, well.
It's always been my like fantasy, which is so silly. But it's obviously a girl who turns 16 and she's kind of like, I wouldn't say ugly duckling, but she's not like the popular one necessarily.
Okay, I know which.
Yeah.
Not another teen movie made fun of it, right?
Probably.
Okay.
I've never actually seen that.
All right.
And there's the Asian guy and his name is Long Duck Dong.
Okay.
Yeah? You know what I'm talking about?
No, but
Okay, never mind. Ultimately, this girl catches the eye of the popular boy, and then
yeah,
he ends
not
up
another
really-
teen movie
yeah.
totally did
Yeah.
a bit on it. Okay.
so yeah, that's always been my fantasy.
Okay.
Kind of became a reality in my alternate life.
All right. I'm gonna go comedy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Grown Ups.
Wait, which who? Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
You would be Adam Sandler,
Yeah. I guess he's rich, right?
the
He
rich
just
director with the hot
takes care of-
wife,
Yep.
and-
I didn't think about that part, but just to always be
and
just
like
to
a
film a
1,000
movie
kids.
with your bros, or to be the main character in a movie in which all you do is just hang out with your friends, with your hot wife.
With your hot wife
Hopefully
and your friends. Hopefully me. Well, we'll see what I think at the end of this.
Yeah.
The end of the 3 weeks here.
The pressure's on.
The pressure is on.
Okay. Your question next.
Yeah.
This is really just going to turn into us asking random questions back and forth.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But
But we'll call it Love is
creativity,
Blind.
creativity and thought process.
Yep.
Well, we said no mundane questions, but I was going to say 10-year plan.
10-year plan.
10-year plan. You're single, you're in your 30s, you're going to be 40 at that point. What's your 10-year plan? Where do you want to be when you're 40?
Well, hopefully having kids. Apparently I have one on the way. Kids. I would like to take my business online. I am a trainer, and doing the face-to-face, day-by-day training, I know is not the most ideal, sustainable thing as I get older. So something online, but I still want to have, half my business be with people, because I just love, you might not guess this about me, but I like the social aspect of it, of
What?
getting to know people and helping them and understanding their life.
That?
Not socializing in a group, but
Yes.
one-on-one socialization. Yeah, because I like helping people be the best that they can be.
Shocker.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
How are you? I guess that's why you want to get married, huh?
Yeah. My
See, only
my red
one
flag
person.
is that I'm here to change you. I'm here to form you into who I want you to be.
You just want one person to socialize with the rest of your life.
Yep. Let's play nerdy card games for the rest of our life. So you're not a game person?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not even like War or Speed?
No, I always hated those games.
Okay.
Genuinely, always hated those
games. I hate them too. Actually, I think I know a game that you might like.
What? Goldfish?
No, I'll save it because it's your turn to ask a question
No,
to answer.
Just keep going.
Oh no, it is my question.
Technically we're
answering your question.
I said 10-year plan.
Okay. Yeah, that's 10 years.
10-year plan. Go.
Okay, and what's your 10-year plan?
Well, you can tie into your question first.
No.
Okay,
It'll
my
take us off this
10-year plan
topic.
30. I can actually say that because I'm about to be 30 this year. What? 30 turning 40. Definitely kids. Buying a house. Travel.
Where are you living?
Where am I living? Hawaii. Let's go. Hawaii, so that I actually maybe don't even have to travel anymore because I'm in the perfect place.
Okay.
And I really do wish, this is kind of like a bucket list thing, which I don't know if it'll actually happen because I've tried it already, but I've always really wanted to try to like actually take surfing seriously. But I'm terrified
I can try to teach you how to surf.
I'm terrified of the water, honestly. I don't know what's in there.
There's this place in Orange County. Actually, it's not quite Orange County, but it's called Doheny. The waves break very late, and it's a great longboarding spot. Not that I'm a big surfer, but growing up, we would go there every summer. So I can take you to Doheny and teach you how to surf.
Well, the first thing we do when we get out of these pods is you're going to take me to Doheny.
Okay. So you say you don't like cards.
No.
But have you ever heard of the game? Have you ever heard of the game? Have you ever heard of the game Mafia?
Yeah. Love Mafia.
Okay. So my question is, when you play Mafia, secretly, who are you hoping to be?
Always the townsperson. Always
Really?
the townsperson.
You don't like being the main character?
No.
I hate being a townsperson because then you're just sitting there doing nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm here to...
I mean, I still like throwing... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go.
Throwing some salt in the game just to get people to... Whenever I play, people automatically assume somehow that I'm a role and they just want to get me out.
Yeah, because you're dangerous, I'm sure.
Oh, good catch there. I'm sure you don't know. Yep.
Yeah.
So I actually, as honestly anything but a townsperson. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say sheriff because I'm pretty good at guessing. Although I do make a pretty good mafia. Because I'm pretty persuasive. Hopefully you'll find out.
So now, is that a red flag?
Yeah. I'm actually really good at lying.
Really good at manipulating and stirring up stuff.
Yep.
Mafia can tell a lot about who you want to marry,
That'd
I
be
guess.
a great first meeting the family date.
Get to know if your person's manipulative.
Yeah. So we're going to break the fourth wall here. We're going to talk to the camera. For those of you who are on the beginning stages of dating somebody, play Mafia with your family with them.
Yes.
And find out.
If they're a good nurse, they got good intuition about...
have Uncle cheat and make them a specific card. They want to find out how they are.
Yeah. If you're a sheriff, you're a good investigator. I feel like I'd be a good sheriff. A terrible mafia. An absolute terrible mafia. I can't lie. The first thing I do is laugh the second I'm mafia. Although no, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
I've only won that game once.
Tell me about it. When did you win?
I was a kid, and it was mainly because I was underestimated because I was like 8 years old or something.
Got it.
So.
And you probably cheated.
No, I didn't. I actually kind of just like hid in my, this is still when I was shy and I didn't talk much. So I just kind of like hid in my sweater in the corner and no one
Fell
noticed.
asleep the whole time. Nobody knew.
Yeah. Or just like peek over and then point or follow whoever was leading. Yeah. Secret assassin.
Okay. That was my question. Now it's your turn.
Okay. What
We'll
are
do maybe
some,
like 3. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
what are some absolute deal breakers for based off the first impression of a person?
Yeah. Their choice of music.
Okay.
So I'll blend in one of my questions with yours. You've had a rough day. What song or artist do you listen to? This will tell you if it's a deal breaker or not.
This can go many different ways. It depends on what kind of bad day I'm having. If it's a work-related bad day, I'm usually listening to island music to not be like as stressed. If it's an emotional bad day, depends on how hormonal I am.
You go to like early 2000s, early 90s.
Well, even better, I go to Paramore.
Okay.
I listen to Paramore, and I love Paramore. I'm a big fan. And maybe some like slight Evanescence in there.
Okay.
That's like my inner
Soul spicy.
my inner rock white girl coming out.
Yeah.
And then if it's relationship related,
Which it won't be because, you know.
whenever if I had like a bad date or if something was really bugging me and I was in my feelings about something when it comes to love, I'm for sure listening to Jasmine Sullivan.
I'm breaking the wall here. I've heard you listen to it during our marriage. I've heard her playing some days.
So
I'm
now
just
you
kidding.
know.
Yeah. That was secretly a chance to them. Okay. Mine would definitely be more towards the island music as well. Specifically, the Green Don't Give Up.
It's a good one.
If you know that song.
I do.
Okay.
Very well.
Yep. Especially even. Nope. Never mind.
Can't tie it in. Put your wall up.
Especially, it's the same album, but they did a remix with Common Kings for Young Man, not for Don't Give Up, but Young Man, Don't Give Up. Just the, gosh, what's the name of that album? Oh, well. But that album's great. Came out 2022 or 2023.
Oh, recent.
Yep. I'm going to look it up because now, gosh. Okay. What's your question?
Well,
Brand New Eyes.
Brand New Eyes.
2021. Wow. It's been a while.
Well, I asked you about deal breakers.
Oh, deal breakers. Yep.
Yeah, you said music.
So the choice of music. Yeah. If you are a country music person, sorry. Just
Unless it's
actually,
Mally.
that's not a. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a deal breaker.
But if you listen to Taylor
But if
Swift,
you are a country person, like if you're a country girl, sorry,
yeah,
but you're not.
not even close.
Yeah, another
Or what about like first impression?
first impression.
Yeah, like let's go physical appearance.
Okay.
Deal breaker.
If you're not modest with your, I'm not talking about like. Can't you tell this lady's a nun? But I don't want that to be your hook to catch me.
Okay.
Because our bodies fade over time. And I want to love you for who you are, not what you got going on.
Oh. That's
What's your red flag or deal breaker?
my deal breaker. If we're talking about first impression, I'm just meeting you for the first time. If you have Bieber bangs, I'm out.
Dang it. All right. Sorry, it's been nice knowing you. If you knew 8th grade Marion. We're not going to put a picture here because I can't find one, but I'm sure there is one.
Bieber bangs, done. I think that just shows a lack of confidence. And
what adult has Bieber
there are
bangs?
some people that still have like slight. It's like back and trending. It's like the like frilly bang thing and like a mullet. Like, ugh, no, I can't.
Okay.
If you have to hide behind your hair, So that's one. One that's kind of like a, is this a hear me out?
That's actually the questions that the kids have. No, it's not a
Okay.
hear me out. Sorry, it's a hot take. Never mind. So go ahead.
Okay, so if it's, this is how you know I'm from Southern California.
Yeah.
If you show up in jeans and sandals, I kind of like that look.
Dad at church look.
Yes. I couldn't tell you why, but I'm kind of into that.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I wore jeans. Sorry.
That's okay. You said you work in athletics?
Yep.
That's fine. Sweatpants for life.
Yep. Gray sweatpants.
Ooh.
Sorry, PG.
Whoa, winter season's here.
Yep. Although these are blue.
So what are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
And then if we're talking about deal breaker dating wise, like in a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Using the word I too much. People are just...
like. Or the words I or like.
No, there's somebody that's so self-centered that like all they do is talk about themselves.
Oh yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is when you're having a conversation with someone, and I guess it kind of ties into that where their response is,
yeah, me too.
no, not even a me too. It's like, oh, like I also kind of like what you
Not
just
me
said.
too, but oh, I also.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fault. Completely different.
Well, there's just no
That makes me think of the time when I did this. Yeah.
There's just no acknowledgement to like what that person's actually saying. And then like their first response is to immediately talk about a story about whatever they went through.
Yeah, so there's this one time when
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
And
I can't stand those people.
It drives me nuts because they're already thinking about what they want to say before you finish talking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you know that they're not listening.
I've been told I'm a great listener.
So far, you're doing a great job.
Yeah. Okay.
Have only cut me off 3 times.
I knew you would keep count. Let's make it a little bit more serious here.
Okay.
How close are you with your family?
Ooh. Very, very, very close.
Like show up at your house, go in your fridge close?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like wear your clothes. I can't go a week without talking to family. Otherwise I feel sad. And as much as my siblings irritate me, they are my best friends.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
They really are. Love you. Love you both.
So siblings.
Siblings.
Tell me about your siblings.
Oh.
Briefly.
Quickly? Okay. 25-year-old, coaches volleyball. Loads of talent, that one. Beautiful inside and out. But sometimes dumb as rocks. Love her. Other one, super gay. 20. Turning 21 this year.
Gay.
We're actually very similar in many ways. Well, not saying that I'm gay, but we're very similar in like decisions that we make and the way we think. So we get along in that way a lot.
Yeah, okay.
We do, believe it or not.
Yeah.
What about you?
I grew up with my cousins and I miss them.
Oh, you miss them.
I miss my cousins.
When's the last time you talked to your cousins?
Their birthdays. And my birthday.
Which was... Wait,
So-
did you actually talk to
Yeah.
them?
Yep.
Or did they just send like
Nope.
a happy birthday text?
Both and.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know the latest and greatest about them now?
Yep. I'm not gonna spill their tea out here, but
Okay.
yep.
All right. Just checking.
And yes,
Siblings?
I have 3 younger sisters.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm. So I've always been the older brother,
The dad.
the dad, and very early on, when my middle of my younger sisters was 8, she was actually diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, which is what kind of inspired me to get into the fitness side of things.
Oh, you
And
did
then
it for your
ironically-
sister.
Yep. That's kind of what pushed it. And also, we did senior exhibition, which is a project your senior year in high school, and you had to pick what career path you wanted. And so it was like she was only 1 year into it. So yeah, I picked that. And then ironically, the youngest of my sisters was also diagnosed when she was 15. So,
That's tough.
yep.
It's cool that they were.
It's cool that they're both diagnosed.
Well, it's convenient and nice that they are both diagnosed because then they can kind of have a support system.
For the second one,
Yes.
it's good that she has an older one that had
Yes.
already been through it, yes. But it sucks to have 2 family members that have to deal with that.
It sucks to have diabetes, period. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That was my question, so now it's yours.
Okay.
We'll do one more each.
One more each.
Did you started with a question?
I did.
Doesn't matter. Okay, yeah.
I
one
did.
more each
Okay.
to close off the night to decide if you're going to marry me or not.
What are your thoughts on holidays and celebrating holidays?
Do I celebrate holidays? Is that the question?
What are your thoughts and how do you celebrate holidays?
Okay. I'll go based on the calendar year.
Okay. Like big holidays or small ones or all
I'm
of it?
just going to go for all of it.
All right, go. Shoot.
New Year's Day, because technically that's the first, and then I'll figure out New Year's Eve at the very end. But New Year's Day, usually college football, because I did grow up playing football. Those were some pretty good games that day. And also, I'm not a big New Year's resolution person, so I deal enough with it. In the fitness realm, people are saying
It
they want to
starts
start all these.
Monday.
Yeah, no. Which ironically, on the personal training side of things, that does not happen in January. People get gym memberships in January, but then once they realize that they're falling short, they usually start the training around late February to early March.
That makes sense.
FYI. Valentine's Day, sorry, I am not. I'll get you flowers and chocolate. And St. Patrick's Day, I'm not a big drinker, so
Is
really
that a
care
big
about
drinking
that.
holiday?
oh yeah.
Oh, I always thought it was like a pinching. We always did pinching.
Oh, yeah.
When you around,
Oh
did a
yeah,
lot of people
pinch if you don't wear green.
did a lot of
I'd be
people
like-
drink around you on St. Patrick's Day?
No, just as an adult, people are like, "You're gonna go to
Oh,
what?" Yeah,
maybe that's a guy thing.
maybe. I don't know. I mean, my friends aren't big into it, but just, anyways. Easter, usually with the family. Grew up doing the cascarones, which is confetti-filled eggs, and you break them onto people's heads.
Interesting.
Some families did baby powder, which would drive me crazy. But as an adult, looking back, like, damn, we definitely left a mess at the parks. And so I don't plan on doing that with my kids in the future, unless it's in our own backyard, just so that we can, yeah. Actually, I'd probably rather do the baby powder because you could,
Hose it down.
yep.
Yeah, that
Okay,
sounds
now
better
I
than the
see why.
confetti.
All right, well, there's that.
Back to
And
baby
then
powder.
back to baby powder. 4th of July is actually one of my best friend's birthdays. So I usually connect with him and his family for a barbecue. Maybe there was a holiday before that, but
No,
okay.
I don't think so.
So yeah, 4th of July, that's that. And then
It gets into Thanksgiving.
it gets into the fun stuff. Halloween, could care less. I'm not a fan. Are you a fan of Halloween?
I love
I guess
Halloween.
we'll save that for you. Thanksgiving. Ooh.
That's your favorite
I know we
holiday?
already covered this on our holiday episode, breaking the fourth wall again, but yeah. I'll say if I could double down.
Skip Halloween and go for 2 Thanksgivings.
Yeah. And then Christmas, obviously, more nostalgic as a kid. It was fun. As an adult, maybe having kids of my own will change that. Anyways, and then New Year's Eve, I'm not a very night owl person. I would definitely prefer to do the East Coast and fall asleep. So what's your holiday routine or schedule?
Well, we sound like yin and yang because I'm all for the holidays. So we could start with New Year's Eve. But we are party central in our household. So we stay up to the wee hours or until, honestly, we might try to stay up 24 hours. There's definitely a lot of alcohol involved. There's definitely a lot of eating involved. And there's definitely a lot of mafia involved. So
Okay, you were losing me, and then you said Mafia. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm down.
So we tend to drink, play a lot of games, and just stuff our faces. And it's great. Valentine's Day, I can say I've never actually had a Valentine's before. Never, ever. And you can't count in elementary school when everyone's supposed to bring the Valentine's Day gifts for everyone. You can't count that. So can't say I've ever had that. What's the next one? 4th of July.
Yep.
Honestly, one of
Or
my
Easter.
or Easter. Easter was always very traditional. We would always go to church, obviously, because you're celebrating Christ. But we wore the most god awful outfits. Like everyone had to look like an Easter egg. That's all I remember. So it was just like the brightest of brightest dresses, and you always had to do your hair a certain way, and then you go to church, or whenever we would go to Samoan churches, that we would do White Sunday. And we'd have to sit in the Samoan church
All day long.
all day, feed the old people, clean up the church,
Clean up the old people.
clean up the old people after church. I can't say it was one of my favorite holidays just because it felt like a lot of chores, even though it's meant to really be biblical. 4th of July is probably one of my favorite holidays, honestly.
Yeah, because it's summer.
Yeah, it's summertime. I feel like it's about freedom, so I just feel like there's a lot of
America.
America. I just feel like anything's capable on 4th of July. When we were kids, the fireworks at the beach was great. That was so cool to just do whatever you wanted. Parents were just like, have fun, get lost in the ocean. Like there was a lot of freedom. So it was great up until they took it away. Now it's fireworks and barbecues. Halloween. Is that the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Love Halloween. Love Halloween. Make my own costumes. Set up themes.
Sounds expensive. I'm
Love
out.
decorating. Love decorating. Yeah, I love Halloween. I know it's not supposed, it's like demonic and whatever, but there's something fun about being a kid and dressing up, especially when you're a girl. Thanksgiving. I never really liked Thanksgiving, honestly. I wasn't a fan of the food. And I hated that football was streaming all day and we were lazy all day. Like we would go to the playground.
Yeah, even though I played football, I will say it was a little much on Thanksgiving Day. Even as a kid, I was like, one, it's not always great games. So Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah. I think if there was more activities, it'd be fine. But
Yeah, going and playing football on Thanksgiving morning.
that
was
sounds
definitely a
more like fun.
routine.
Yeah. If that was a tradition, sure, would be great. But to not be physically active on a day where you're really supposed to commit gluttony, like it just does not sound great.
No.
And it doesn't feel great either. And then Christmas, my golly gosh. My parents they have done well for Christmas. The holiday spirit was there. I believed in Santa forever. Still slightly believe in Santa. So, yeah, holidays were, I think my top two were probably Halloween and Christmas and 4th of July.
Good. Will you marry me?
Yes. Already have the ring.
Woo!
Ring. Oh, we're pregnant already.
Whoa. Hey.
Get 2 kids in, 2 dogs. What? That's a new button.
No, I just don't use it that often. What's this? The air horn?
You should use that one more often.
Yeah,
What are we
probably should.
doing?
You're right. Okay, so
This is Martin's
That
roast,
was our
roast
first
sesh.
all right, now to the verse for the day. Speaking of love and love being blind. Just kidding, this verse is not about love being blind. But it's a very
Get your words correct. Which word could it?
Vario.
Whoa.
Okay. It is a very stereotypical verse that is used. So,
It's a very stereotypical.
very stereotypical. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. Which you've probably heard 1,000 times, especially at weddings, but here we go. Feels so cheesy saying this all. But anyways, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. Keep no records of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects,
Wow.
always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Big mouthful. But overall, I think the whole patient, kind, does not envy, is not self-seeking, is kind of what we've talked about with Arrow's out perspective of just how to love, finding a partner, having found a partner. That models that very well. But I'll say something that stands out to me, or that I feel like God shines in my face. Speaking of challenge and support from last week, from Monday. Anyways, is the love is not easily angered. Not somewhat. Well, okay, I guess you could. You might be saying, "You nitpick so much."
That's not anger, though.
No, but yeah, thank you. I feel lighter now. But especially like having a toddler,
Yeah.
I'm like, she just loves you. She just wants to be around you.
She just wants to cuddle.
Yeah, don't get angry at your kid for the dumbest things. Let your kid be a kid.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're just impatient.
Yeah.
We're really
Which
just
says
impatient.
love is, yeah. So.
We have to slow
know,
down.
If you want to have a mirror reflect in your life,
Yeah.
have a kid. Because that will reveal everything you think you've worked on within your faith.
Oh, absolutely.
It will be exposed.
All your flaws.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for the day that Gigi tells us what she's traumatized about that we did.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for that day because I'm gonna be like, oh, you don't understand.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna be like, oh man, we really messed up our kids, didn't we?
Yep.
So when that day comes, we'll let you know.
Okay. Finishing it off. Unless you have more.
No?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. I'm ready to watch more Love is Blind.
Well, then in that case, I've got plenty more to talk about.
We're going to watch another episode. Yes.
No.
He's hooked.
No, I'm
Don't let
not.
it fool you. You were so invested asking questions.
To prepare for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Questions from our athletes. They want to know what our biggest hot take is.
What's a hot take again?
A controversial opinion about something.
A controversial.
Mm-hmm.
I need to Google this. Let's see. What is a hot take? Why do they call it
Taylor
a hot
Swift
take?
being overrated.
Yeah, we said that.
I know. No, I'm just giving an example. I don't think we actually did the hot takes last time because they asked me again.
Examples. Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the hot take that comes to mind for you? Something that not a lot of people agree with you on.
Hot takes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my phone's ringing. That was Jess calling me. I need to look up examples because I don't even know.
All right. Somebody
sorry.
wasn't prepared.
I didn't know we were doing hot takes.
I know. The questions from the kids are off or surprising topics. Anyways.
Brand hot takes. Samsung is better than Apple. Nope. I don't know. Do you have one right on the top of your head? Off the top of your head?
On the top of my head.
On the top of your
There it
head.
is. The only one I could think of. No. There are, but it's more of a just stupid football ones.
Oh, I
And
wouldn't know any of that.
I know. I don't want to talk football with these questions. Let's see.
Does every water taste different?
Your hot take is that waters taste different.
Not my hot take, but it's a hot take that I'm
It's
Googling.
a hot take. Okay.
Oh, see, look, wearing socks with sandals is perfectly fine. Yes.
Only slides.
Only slides.
Yeah.
No thong sandals.
No thong sandals. Okay. Damn. It's harder to think of a hot take than I thought.
It is. I feel like it's like a would you rather kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Or just something that like gets underneath your skin that people do. I could think of that. Okay, here's my hot take. They need to make a rule and like actually pull people over for driving slow in the fast lane.
Agreed. I thought they can ticket
But
someone
they
for driving
don't.
too slow.
They need to actually
They don't, but
yeah, like get out of the fast lane if you're not going at least 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. That's what it's for.
yeah. It's always an old person.
Nope, not always. There's some people are just cruising, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, I don't get those people.
Hot take. Oh, here we go. Hot take. I wish it was acceptable
Your bumper theory.
for cars to have like bumpers that you could just, hit somebody, won't do any damage to them. It's not going to make them crash, but you just like, I guess that's what the horn is for.
Okay, hot take.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cane's is garbage.
Yeah, Cane's is overrated.
I think Cane's is terrible. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
You can't even taste the food. It's all straight salt.
I've only had it once.
Same, and it hurt my stomach.
Yeah.
I was definitely on the
Here's
toilet.
my hot take. Cane's is the Taco Bell of chicken.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Sorry, Puka.
Well, I have a more of a would you rather.
Okay.
Popeyes or Church's Chicken? Especially for you, because this is a you thing.
Mm-hmm.
I never have eaten so much fried chickens up until I met you.
Yeah. I'm upset that the Church's is no longer in Oceanside. I mean, it's been out of business for like
the one in the valley is gone.
No, that was Popeyes. There was
I thought that was Church's Chicken.
No, the Church's. Okay, they used to have one.
Emerald. No.
Clearly, yeah, no, that was Popeyes. No, the one that was on Oceanside Boulevard next to Porta Subs.
Oh, yes,
used-
yes.
So, therefore, because it wasn't available for the majority of my high school and college life, I would probably say Popeyes.
Okay.
Actually, their fries were better anyways. But the chicken itself, Church's chicken is better.
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah.
I did like Church's chicken when we ate it. Got any for me?
No.
Pretty privilege is real. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely is.
Yeah.
Oh, someone put this. Friends is not a
Rightfully
good
so.
show.
Huh?
Someone put Friends is not a good show. You a
Well,
liar.
that's the whole reason why it's called a hot take. All
You
right.
a liar.
Last hot take, then we're done. Because my hot take is that I'm done.
Fine.
Hot take, Vanderpump Rules is trash.
It is
Here's my hot
trash.
take. They need to seriously tone down all this stupid reality TV. Reality TV
When's
is the
the last
reason
time
why
you watched reality TV?
whenever you watch it, reality TV is probably 80% of the reason why people have Peter Pan syndrome.
What is Peter Pan syndrome?
They just don't grow up.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Roasted.
Yeah, here's my hot take. The people that are in their over 25 to like 35 that just can't grow up is because of reality TV, and they swear that that's like actually how life is.
Some people, yes. People who are delusional, yes. Okay. What's your take on murder documentaries?
If every once in a while, sure. But if that is your go-to, it's just depressing. A lot of them. Like, I don't, if it involves a kid, I just, no, thank you. I don't want to, yeah. And your whole like, but I gotta understand how they think. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You gotta know how to physically protect yourself. That is 10 times more important than,
Well, I know I can't physically protect myself, so I'm going to mentally protect myself and make sure I don't get put in those situations.
yes, to a slight bit, but not to like literally become engulfed in it.
To each your own, because
Yep.
I can't throw a punch with these arthritis hands. So, and I will drop the mace because I'll fumble. I'll be like, can't. So, if we just avoid it, it won't happen.
Yeah, Faith will probably have a better chance of avoiding it than the law of attraction. You watch it all the time, therefore it happens to you.
And no, if I'm obsessing over it, then if I'm aware of it, that's different. If I'm like constantly thinking about like, oh, he's a psycho killer, then I'm definitely attracting that in my life. If I go on a walk by myself and the first thing I think of is I'm getting abducted, I'm getting abducted.
Yeah.
Which I've told you before that I almost got abducted.
Yep.
Yeah. True story, guys. Luckily, I had my dog, my big lab Akita, who looked like a bear. So always walk with your dogs if you're a young girl in your neighborhood. I thought I was safe in my neighborhood. I was literally like 5 houses away. And then I ran to my ex-best friend's house and hid in her backyard.
Very smart.
See, you got to think.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Sorry.
Good night, people.
Good night.